Well, said this speech many times before. It's been a minute since I've made a video like this. If you've been a reoccurring viewer of my channel, you would see that I've been kind of experimenting with different kinds of videos, as in, you know, one-to-one conversation kind of videos, tip videos, and looking from an analytical standpoint, a lot of the raw cut vlogs do well. But the thing is, I'm not trying to copy, you know, really famous influencers already. I'm trying to find my own kind of style and identity in, you know, this whole content creation thing. So I'll probably be trying some stuff out. I'm really trying to get to 500 subs before my senior year ends. School's starting up in a week, and I figure, you know, I'm gonna just try to really lock in on the grades, health, diet, training, and probably the content creation too. But anyways, we have likes today. From an analytical standpoint, likes seems to be a favorite on this channel, so we're going to be doing likes today. I haven't been doing normal squats lately. I mean, I did, I think 2 weeks ago, up until my friend was telling me that I should be trying some single leg stuff. So I've been doing some single leg Bulgarian squats, split squats, and let me tell you, those hurt your legs. Those are good. I mean, I don't really know what's better, a normal squat or a Bulgarian split squat, but I feel a lot more isolation on the Bulgarian split squat, and that's probably mainly just because it's single leg. But I mean, I've enjoyed them, progressing on them. I think I did like the 50s for 5 or 6 last time, so that's not terrible. It was 50 or 45. It was one of those two. But if you guys hear like some extra background noise, it could be the rain. Actually, I think it's slowing down. But it was just downpouring before. Apparently there's like a tornado somewhere, not close to us, but getting some rough weather. But I did see a double rainbow on the way out of the house, so I think that's a sign that we're gonna have a good like lift. But yeah, I mean, we at the time of this recording, I think I'm at 331 or 332 subscribers, which I mean is pretty crazy, I think. What's it called? Short form content's been going off. The long form, I have a couple decent videos. It's kind of hit or miss. Like I said though, I'm still trying to figure out what best fits me, because obviously when you're doing this, you want the numbers, you know, to go up, but at the same time you also got to enjoy it. So I personally am not going to edit a video that maybe will go viral, but it's super, I hate to make it, you know, the process is just terrible and it's not enjoyable. Whereas I'd rather just make 10 videos, you know, that do okay, and I enjoy making them. And it's not because I'm not willing to put the time in, it's just the editing style that I personally connect more with, if that makes more sense. Because I mean, you have people who are doing super high level edits, and it's like, 1, I don't know how to do that. 2, that takes a lot of time to learn. And 3, it's just not really my style, I guess. I find it a lot easier if you do the raw content more, that you connect a little bit more with the audience. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, you know, create this facade of like a super hype, you know, caffeine addict teenager who goes to the gym. I'm trying to be as transparent as I can be when I make these videos. Yeah, legs today. As for the cut, it's been going pretty well. Did a new low of, I believe, 167, 168, which is pretty decent. Abs are starting to slowly come in. I think I just need to start hitting them more honestly. because they're there, but they don't really have a lot of shape. And I'm not gonna like overtrain the abs, because you don't want to have a super blocky, protruding waistline. You know what I mean? From a aesthetics kind of proportion standpoint. But I think I just need to hit them a little more, so they become a little more defined. So cable crunches, any sort of leg raise that hits the lower abs. Those are 2 exercises we're doing, like 2 to 4 sets for those, like every other day or maybe every day, I don't know. But that's what I've seen the most progress with. As for legs, said they're doing Bulgarian split squats. Probably gonna do some barbell RDLs, leg extensions, leg curls, perchance. I may do the hamstring back extensions instead, because the leg curl machine here is not very good, if you ask me. And then I'll probably do a couple sets of calves, you know, just to make sure they're well conditioned. Not that it's super relevant to the point that I'm making, but oh my gosh, there's so many trucks here. But soccer season is certainly going on, and actually it's around this time when I really started to kind of focus on content creation. So it's been about a year ish, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, give or take. But yeah, soccer's starting up again. It's helping with the cut, I think. I'm thinking, so it's August right now. September, October, we'll probably be done with the cut, and we'll probably be able to bulk up. I'm gonna try to lean bulk. Obviously, the next one, I kind of went too far on the bulk last time, and I'm still obviously recovering from it, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I'm excited.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood. And monsters who always tell lies. Lying monsters are a real nuisance. They are much more cunning than other monsters.
They pose as humans, even though they have no understanding of a human heart. They eat, even though they've never experienced hunger. They study, even though they have no interest in academics. They seek friendship, even though they do not know how to love. If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it. Because in truth, I am that monster.
Okay, what do I need to do? I need to get back to the Hidden Leaf Village. We're in the middle of a war. Now that I've finally awakened my Sharingan, I'll be much better at protecting my allies.
Protecting your allies?
What?
You will not be able to go on working as a ninja with that body. Wake up. Nothing in this world goes the way it should.
Would you shut up already? I don't want to stay here forever.
Enough. Neither of us can get out of here. Not with these bodies.
Just who are you?
I am the ghost of Uchiha. Madara Uchiha.
Madara? But Madara already died ages ago.
And I suppose I am a relic from the past. It is true, if I was not receiving a steady supply of chakra from that statue back there, I would be dead in an instant. I am cheating death.
All right, well, leg day completed. Lower back, oh, there's a train. Lower back, surprisingly not too blown out. What I mean by that is usually on the hinge kind of hamstring movements, like, RDLs and the lower back extensions. Sometimes my lower back, I wouldn't say it hurts, but I can feel it. Could be a form thing. Maybe I just have a weak lower back. But regardless, I'm trying to, you know, strengthen it. So, you know. Nothing bad happens. I'm waiting for a trainer now, sorry. But, yeah. The only one that really doesn't hurt my lower back, or doesn't hurt, I guess strain my lower back, is the seated leg curl. But the one at this gym, I talked about it before, it kind of sucks because the pad that holds your knees down is kind of broken. So if you kind of push too hard on it, it'll move, and it kind of ruins your whole set, in my opinion. It doesn't keep you like completely like tight locked in. Sometimes you can get it like away with it if you do it right. I don't know. It's really finicky. So I usually do it. Today I just didn't feel like having to deal with that, I guess. So I opted for 2 hinge movements. So I guess maybe that's why my lower back's a little more tired, but I wouldn't say it hurts. No. But yeah, instead of doing my 3 sets of calves, I decided to opt for 2 sets of some inner thigh kind of, what are these called? I forget. The inner thigh movement things. And hip flexors or abductors. You know what I'm talking about. And I was about to do my calves, and then I was looking in the mirror at the pump, you know, just checking it out. I was like, I realized I don't have as much definition on my inner quad thigh area that I would like. And not that it's a super primary muscle group that you need a lot of mass on, but I decided I'm gonna do that, and I'll probably do that in calves every other leg day. And the thing, I know you're not supposed to skip calves. The thing is, the only reason I'd really do calves, the only reason I'd really do calves with super great focus is for kind of like keeping them conditioned, because I notice my calves get really sore. My calves get really sore during soccer and whenever I'm just like running and everything. But other than that, I feel no need to really focus a ton of calf energy on my calves, because I already have pretty decently developed calves. And regardless, if I don't hit my calves for a month, I can probably still do like 405 on the Smith for calf raises. So it's not that I necessarily don't want to do calves, because I mean, I don't want to have underdeveloped muscles, but that's why I'd rather opt in for the inner thigh things. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. And I could do both, but the thing is, I'm trying to watch my volume and the certain amount of strain that I'm putting on not just my body, but also my my mind, central nervous system, all that kind of, that's super sciencey stuff. So I'll probably be alternating, or maybe there will be a day where I'm like, you know, I had 2 really good sets of RDLs and I don't feel a need to do another hamstring, then maybe I'll substitute, you know. It's not that I'm really following a strict workout plan at all. A lot of my workouts have really similar structure, but you know, maybe I'll sub in like barbell incline for dumbbell incline, or maybe I'll do a cable incline, you know, stuff like that. But it's never to the point where my workout completely changes, if that makes sense. Oh, see, this is what I mean though. I'm not thinking straight right now. I'm very tired and pretty hungry. I switched to a new macro tracking app called Chronometer. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but if you didn't know, I've been rocking with MyFitnessPal for probably the last 5 to 6 months, maybe even longer. I don't really keep track, and I love MyFitnessPal. I think it's really easy to work around and it's not super complicated. But the thing about Chronometer is, even in its free version, I think they have a more accurate and large database of foods that have already been logged. And it also has a free barcode scanner, and that makes it super easy and super efficient to track everything. Even like it tracks all the micronutrients too. So I started actually tracking my vitamins just to see how many of my, you know, essential vitamins and minerals, all that kind of stuff I'm getting in a day, and that stuff kind of interests me a little bit. And yeah, a really interesting part about the app is that, so the more protein you eat, you actually burn calories because it takes longer to digest. So it kind of adjusts your calories in the day based on how much protein you eat and all that kind of stuff. Thermal energy stuff, you know? And obviously I don't know the true science behind it, but I can get a somewhat gist of what it's about. So I think that's really cool and how in-depth it kind of goes. This isn't a sponsorship or anything, but if you guys are looking to step up your tracking game in your macros, all that, give Chronometer like a week try and see how it is. I really like the barcode feature. I mean, MyFitnessPal has one too, but you gotta pay like, what is it, like $50 a year? And I mean, why would I pay $50 a year when I can just get it for free? I mean, pretty sound logic if you ask me. Did not hit abs today either. I don't really remember if I said I was. I think I'm gonna do them every other day though, because I said I don't want to get a super blocky waist. But every other day I think is good enough for my ab development, especially because I'm hitting them decently hard every time. I don't know. Have you guys ever overtrained your abs? I feel like during quarantine is when I started to learn about working out, and not like actually going to a gym, but doing a lot of like home exercise stuff. Like I used to do like 100 push-ups, 100 bicep curls, and 100 sit-ups each day for like a little while, because I thought the fitness stuff was like super interesting, and it kind of brought a peace of mind that I never knew about. It sounds kind of like corny and like all that, but no, it was. I used to do a lot of like body weight stuff, not calisthenics level, like front levers, planks, all that stuff, but just push-ups, sit-ups, and I had like 10-pound dumbbells, and I'd do like 100 reps. And I used to even do like static holds where I'd hold them like that, try to build up forearm strength and all that. It was a really interesting time. But yeah, I used to do 100 sit-ups a day, and one time I got sick with, it might have been COVID, or it was a cold. I don't really remember. I mean, kind of similar in terms of symptoms, but I was still doing that while I was sick, and I had a really bad cough. And every time I coughed, my abs would hurt, and it felt like torture. It was not fun having your abs being fried every single day, on top of being sick and having a pretty nasty cough. Not good. So I don't want to overtrain my abs, moral of the story, but I want to hit them enough where they get a little more sculpted than how they are right now. Because I wouldn't say my abs are underdeveloped, because obviously body fat plays a big part in how visible your abs are. And if I were to guess, I'm probably around 15 to 17% body fat at this point. That could even be a little generous, maybe a little on the higher end, but last time I was like 17, and my weight has been going down at a pretty steady pace, I think. But yeah, obviously nutrition plays a big part, but just want to kind of build up the strength too. You know, nothing wrong with having extra core strength and stability. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, kind of bringing back old style, maybe trying some new stuff. Just if you enjoy what you see, just give me some feedback in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later.